In this tutorial series, I will be explaining about the client-server model used in multiplayer games. First, we will look into the another model, which is peer-to-peer model. We'll also look into this disadvantages of this model so that you can appreciate the client-server model more. What happens in peer-to-peer model is, in this every user is connected to every other user through an internet connection and they share the game states between them. Suppose as shown in the diagram, user A is connected to user B and C, and user B is connected to A and C, and user C is connected to B and A. So in this case, A will be sharing his game states and actions with B and C both, and B will be doing the same, and also the same will be done by C. So, and talking about the network connection, you can use any protocol. It may be UDP, TCP, or any other protocol you want to use. So now suppose where the problem arises. So suppose the uh, player A is very technically smart and he decided to fake his game states and action to player B and C. So what he will do is he will generate a fake state. Maybe he decide to do by cracking the code or something, and he will send the fake state to B and C. So in this way, he will be able to cheat because he will be able to create a fake scenario of the game, and which will mislead the B and C player, and the cheating can happen in this way. So this can be eliminated in our second model, which is client server model. And there is one more problem with this peer-to-peer model is that the suppose B has a very slow network connections. So he will be there will be delay in sending the network packets from B to other clients which are playing the game, and this will hamper the gaming experience of all the other clients because the B is getting delayed in sending the packets. So A will have to wait for the packets to come, and C will also wait for the packets to arrive. So in this way, the game of the A and user C will also be slowed down. So this can be also eliminated to some extent in our another model, which is client server model. So now we will be discussing about the client server model, which is the main topic of this tutorial series. So for this, we will be needing a dedicated server. In our case, when we'll be doing the coding, it will be running on our machine only. But in actual scenario, this will run in some dedicated machine which is built for that only, and this is usually placed in some other corner of the world. So now suppose our players want to play the game. So here is player A and here is player B and here is C. First thing they will do is that they will connect to the server which is running in our machine in our case, but and so will be running in the different corner of the world for the professional case. So some points here to note is that the game will be running on server only, the actual game. So actual game is here. What this A will be doing is that he will just be seeing the image or the state of the game which is running on the server. The same will be done with B also, C also. So he will only just have a look at the world which is going on in the server. So how will we proceed with this scenario? So in this case, the clients will be sending their inputs to server. So and then server will be providing the output after processing those inputs. So in this way, the input processing will be done in this model, and also the server will be providing the position and state of the other clients to the every other client. So in this case, A will be getting the information about B and C, and this B will be getting about the position of A and C, and C will be getting the information about the B and A. So in this way, the game will proceed. As you can see here, the server is having the actual game which is running. So in this, the server is authoritative. So what this authoritative means that the server will control the game state. and this will ensure, the server will ensure that no cheating is happening, no cheating is happening. So suppose in this case A decide to give some faulty input or some fake input, then server will check if this input is valid or not. Then it will just reject the input or penalize the client A by kicking him out or doing something like that. So the game will be happening like this. So as you can see now, we are sending the input to the server and the server is sending back the output. So in this case, some lag will happen. So there will be rise the problem of desynchronization. To deal with this, there are three algorithms. First one is entity interpolation. Second one is client prediction. Third one is lag compensation. So we will be discussing about these three algorithms in our next three videos, which will be a detailed video on this algorithms. Each video will contain the information about each algorithm. We will also do some coding.